playing Farming Simulator 17 on Northwest Texas on the RDAllen multiplayer server, and joined on the server at the moment by Chris, and currently planting some soybeans out on field 16 and 15 here. I believe these fields have been combined, so it's going to be one really long field here. Looks like I might have a little bit of a jog in it too, maybe. We'll have to see once, just from what I'm seeing there. And currently using Fendt Tri-6. For those of you who have not seen this mod there, yes, kind of an interesting, as far as I know, I think this is actually a real concept tractor to my knowledge. So rather interesting design here on the tractor. And of course pulling the John Deere Air seeder here. And just a reminder again, if you would like to join us on the multiplayer server, information can be found in the description of this video below. Make sure you join us on TeamSpeak as well. Information for TeamSpeak can be found in the description as well. Make sure you just download the TeamSpeak client if you do not have it. And then the information for joining the TeamSpeak server. The TeamSpeak address is simply rdallen.berrygames.net, and the password is RDAllen for the TeamSpeak information there. And then once you're on TeamSpeak, you can get the rest of the information for the multiplayer servers, including servers 3, which is currently kind of our logging server. Tend to hop on there every now and then whenever we feel like doing a little bit of logging. We have mentioned changing up the maps on that server as well, so probably the next couple days I might put a different map on there. We'll have to see once. But currently server 1 is Missouri map. Server 2, that's the one we're currently playing on right now, Northwest Texas. And then like I said, server 3 there, logging is Emerald Island logging map by FDR. And the servers are completely free to join, by the way, and anybody is welcome to join. All you have to do is download the mods and hop on TeamSpeak. Also got quite a few comments from people saying I should probably try to go for the 10,000 cow challenge. That seems like it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but we can make a go for it. We'll see once here. And again, like I've mentioned before, for those of you who have been around for a while, watch the channel back in the California days there. We had 8,600 and some odd cows on that map. And like I said, all legitimately purchased. No cheating or nothing.
John Deere combine 14.1.
What was what?
The capacity of the John Deere combine is what, 14.1?
I think it is, yes. I believe it's the same on both John Deeres.
Oh, okay.
And we're also making some progress on filling up the biogas plant as well. So I'm making some pretty good progress on the map here so far. The fields are obviously quite expensive. For those of you who have checked out the field prices on this map. So we got 14, 15, 16, 17, 27 there. We started with, I think it was 20, 29, and 28 if I remember correctly. The fields we started with there. So we do have 5 additional large fields here. And if you can't tell, they are large, large fields. Northwest Texas here is a 4X map.
Okay, who planted 27 sunflowers?
I have no idea. Are you using the sunflower header?
No, they're using the regular John Deere header.
I'll say if you, at least if you use the sunflower header, you can go a little faster.
Yeah, I think it's what, 12 miles an hour, is that thing? 9 miles an hour?
I think it's 9.
That's what I might do once I finish this row.
And I think it's the same width as the corn header too, so.
Actually, I think it might be wider.
Oh, is it? Okay. Better yet then.
I'll check real quick.
And yeah, for those of you who have not seen this tractor, like I said, kind of a cool looking tractor here. Somebody was saying we should have some green here.
12 meter.
Isn't that what the corn header is too, or not? Or is that a 9 meter one?
I think it's the 9-meter one.
Oh, okay. Actually, not sure how much horsepower this tractor has.
John Deere one.
Oh, let's see.
Oh,
What are we looking at
12
here?
meter.
540 horsepower. I don't know if that's configurable or not. Wait a minute. It says, oh, back there a minute. 540. Here it says 500. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Whoa, 1,250. Okay, so that might be slightly unrealistic. I doubt it has that much horsepower. Like I said, as far as I know, I think this is a kind of like a concept tractor. And then, yeah, twin wheels. Interesting. We do have 2 of these here currently on the multiplayer server. I don't know what configuration this one is, unfortunately, so I'm not sure if this is the larger horsepower. Obviously, it's got the dual wheels, but... Oh, cows productivity 90%, cleanliness 4%. Oh, we should probably clean the cows. Watch, how many do we have? I don't think we have that many yet. We got a whopping 10 cows at the moment. So we got a ways to go if we want to get 10,000. We do have quite a few crops in storage that probably should be sold. We can definitely make some money off that.
It says it's a John Deere in the store, or a 12-meter in the store, but the GPS is at 9 meters.
Yeah, I think it's a 12-row header, which would be 9 meters.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if they got 12-row and 12 meters mixed up.
I think so.
Anyway, we'll read some comments here in a moment. Hunt Gaming was asking, what map do I recommend? Well, I guess that depends on what you're looking for. Typically, I look for nice, large, open maps. So my preference being, I kind of like, like Northwest Texas here, Missouri, Hobbs Farm, all my style, excellent maps in my opinion. But again, like I said, that is my preference. All depends on what you're looking for. If you prefer the more European, smaller maps, smaller fields, in between. Like I said, it's all going to depend on what type of map you like. Trent was saying that he had 25,000 cows on that Farming Simulator 15. It was impossible to keep them fed. Yes, I'm quite sure it was impossible to keep them fed. Just with the 8,600 we had, we could not keep those cows fed. And that was, of course, on the multiplayer server there. We had a couple extra people helping out. So, yeah, 25,000 cows. That is definitely a lot of cows. I'm curious to know if you got them all legitimately or not. Because, like I said, our 8,600 was legitimate. Caden was saying, can you please do a live stream on Hobbs Farm? Like I mentioned, I don't plan on doing any live streaming
today
on the Hobbs Farm. Going to keep that for more multiplayer.
on the servers.
Yeah, it is quiet today. It was quite busy there last night for a little while.
There was a server save.
Oh, I didn't even notice it.
My computer is acting up a little bit.
I just noticed up in TeamSpeak there, Fleek, bad tornadoes. Is that part of his name, or is he actually experiencing that?
He lives over in Arkansas.
Oh, okay, so he's actually experiencing that right now then.
Yeah, there's tornadoes on his way.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He lives just north of Little Rock.
Oh, okay.
That's where he told me anyway.
John was asking, is that new plow you're using the same as on Oklahoma map in 15? Yes, it is. The plow, actually both plows, the 2720 and the 2730. Pretty sure I used both of those on the Oklahoma map. Jake was asking, are these your mods? If so, can you please get them set up with Giants so we can download them on Xbox? No, none of the mods I have are mine. I do not create mods. I do, however, edit mods, especially for the multiplayer server, at least anyway. We've done quite a bit of work trying to fix issues with mods. So when we upload a mod to the server, we have as few issues as possible.
The main farm is just those 3 pieces of equipment that I told you about.
Okay.
That's kind of funny.
I think everything else is pretty much either at the cow farm or scattered about.
Uh-huh. There's plenty of storage over here for all the vehicles. Even those road trains.
Yep. All depends on who you have playing, I guess. Some people put stuff away, some people don't.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yes, everyone's semi-organized.
Wow, this is definitely a crowded cab in this tractor. Look at all the screens and the information. Wow. We got... Whoa. GPS got off whack there all of a sudden. We got something for the horse, crone, pottinger. Not sure what the one next to the crone one is, or the one next to the pottinger, but lots of screens there. Interesting. And I'm assuming the ones on the other side are part of the... what was that?
The ground response?
No, we do not.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
I don't think I have any of the for real mods on here.
I kind of like the ground response in what was it, the tire one?
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. I use those single player as well. I just figured they probably weren't altogether that necessary for multiplayer. That was rather interesting. There were the crops being shown as starting to grow, and then it disappeared as soon as we started planting here. That was kind of weird.
This is a long drive.
Oh, you're going from the store all the way back up to field 27?
I still haven't made it to the store yet.
Oh, you're still going to the store yet?
I'm only going 16 miles an hour.
Well, you could at least reset the header. It'd be a little bit closer to the main farm at least.
No. Still good.
Do we have traffic turned off now?
Yes.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Especially with the header that you can't fold.
Yeah, I'd say, otherwise you're going to get run off the road.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for those of you who have not played on Texas, the traffic on this map moves rather quickly.
Traffic's actually been shut off for quite a while, actually.
Okay. I don't know how fast the traffic goes, but probably a good 40, 50 mile an hour. And let's just say if you're on the road with a slow-moving vehicle, you get runned off the road. Yeah, run right off it. You do? Captain Griffin was saying the John Deere DB120, there's probably bigger than the fields in Goldcrest. That is probably true. One pass on most of the fields in Goldcrest would probably finish the fields off. That planter's definitely a little bit too big for that map, I would say. Patrick was saying the Hobbs Farm is a great map for the Big Bud DLC. And yes, I do have the Big Bud DLC pre-ordered. Carson Gamers was asking, I play a game on my laptop and only get 15 to 20 frames. Is there a way to fix that? The only way to fix that would be to turn down your graphics settings, which if you already have them turned down, then no, there is nothing you can do about it. Other than buy a new computer, and probably don't buy a laptop. This is always my recommendation when it comes to buying a computer, by the way, especially if you plan on playing games. If you don't need a laptop, don't ever even consider buying a laptop. You know, unless you need the portability, just not worth it. You can get a PC tower, cheaper, more power, more upgradability, just all around better than a laptop. Unless, of course, like I said, if you need the mobility, then yes, you probably better get a laptop. But if you don't need it, don't even consider a laptop.
Oh yeah, this hitter's a lot lighter.
And it should go faster, too. Which means you're going to fill up faster now, too.
Uh-huh.
Hunter was saying that's the way it is around here as well. We have green tractors pulling red implements and red tractors pulling green implements. Kind of interesting there.
Where's the nitrous?
I'm guessing they forgot to install that kit. We can try doing what we were doing the other night there.
What, pushing it?
Pushing it.
Yeah, we did that a few times on Don Diego. That old map that we did.
Oh, okay, yep.
Had one of the cat trucks pushing the dang thing.
We were using, what, the GMC the other day, right?
I believe so. I don't think I was on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it was the GMC truck then, pushing the combine with that. James is saying green. I don't see any fence on the farm. And yes, get 10,000 cows. And like I was saying when we started the episode here, yes, we do have some green. And we do have 2 fence, actually. Although probably not the fence you were thinking we had. Amazing Run was asking, are all the crop headers real? Or are they just in-game? I'm assuming you're probably talking about the chopping headers there. Yes, as far as I know, all the chopping headers are real. And like I've said before as well, with the mods I use, I like to keep my mods real as well. So most of the mods I have, I'm not going to say all, but most of the mods I have are real, or at least have a real basis to them. Oh, the Fendt Tri-6, for example. Let's see if we can actually maybe look this up here in a moment. I should be able to do that. I don't know if this is the actual name of the tractor or not.
Oh, I know I'm getting little lag spikes once in a while. I'm running an advanced system pair on my computer.
Oh, yeah, that will definitely do it.
Right now it's doing a disk optimization.
Okay, so yes, doing a quick search here on the internet, and yes, you can find a real version of the Fendt Tri-6, Trisix. I'm not exactly sure how that is pronounced, but kind of interesting there. Not sure, how much horsepower the real version of this tractor has. Or even necessarily maybe what the idea behind it was, with 6 tires like this. Well, actually 12, count the duals.
17. That's sugar beets?
That or potatoes. Thomas likes to plant sugar beets and potatoes, it seems like.
Oh, yeah. Almost need a triple wide header.
Nice try. Yep, that would be potatoes, it looks like. Oh, and half sugar beets. By the way, I'm not entirely sure why this auger is sticking through this like this. I tried correcting it, but it doesn't seem to want to correct. And I did already fold it back in one time. Still not right, so I'm not sure why the pipe's doing that. So for those of you that's being annoyed by the pipe sticking through like that, I cannot seem to fix it.
All of 14 is corn.
Yeah, that'll take a while to harvest that.
And field 9.
Actually, I think they were chopping that. I think that's what they were doing.
I guess they're trying to fill the BGA.
Probably. Yeah, they should be able to do that with that field. I don't think that'll be any problem.
Or both of those, anyway.
Yep. Dylan was asking, can you please buy a New Holland T9 565? And he wants me to buy it on single player. Well, I'm not sure about single player, but we'll see what we can do there. And he also wanted to put duals on it. Good choice there. If I bought the tractor, I would have been put duals on it anyway. Just in my opinion, those tractors look funny just having single tires like that. Jeremiah was saying you're supposed to use all John Deere on Hobbs Farm. Well, that is partly true. I figured we'd better add just a little bit of color there, though, on the map. Otherwise, people might start complaining a little bit. Not that they aren't already. Blonde Lizard was saying you need to get a John Deere. Levi says hi.
How do you like that Tri-6?
It's pretty nice. Maybe a little OP if you put the larger engine in it, but
That's true.
yeah, was it 1,250 horsepower?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how much the real one has, though. I'll have to look that up. I would think a tractor this size would have a fair amount.
540 horsepower. The real life one.
Oh, okay.
I just looked it up on my phone.
Okay.
I got time.
That's what it says in the game then, so it's right. Not necessarily the OP version of it, but...
It has a 12.5 liter man truck engine in it.
Oh, wow. Kind of like the Big Buds a little bit then. I think those have usually truck engines in them as well. History was saying when you were driving on the field in the 9R, it said you were going 26 miles per hour. Looked more like you were going 15.
5 feet long, 0.75 meters wide. 9 feet.
Oh, okay.
And that's without the duals.
Yeah, I was going to say that's probably single tires, right?
Yeah.
Probably they don't actually put duals on it in real life, I'm guessing.
They probably do.
I don't know, just the way it turns, it doesn't look like it's something that would work with the duals, but I don't know. Yeah, interesting. At least in the game here, they kind of turn into each other.
That tractor must have took them a while to build. That was a lot of R&D, for sure.
I was going to say, I don't think it's actually really a production-released tractor either, is it? Just kind of a concept thing?
Like it was.
Oh, was it really? Okay. Well, anyway, folks, looking at time, looks like it's about time to wrap up the video. Again, with that, just a reminder, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, you're more than welcome to do so. As long as you play nicely, follow the rules, and hop on TeamSpeak there. If you're having any trouble, downloading mods, getting on TeamSpeak, just ask on TeamSpeak or leave a comment, and we will try to give you some assistance if we can. Also, download links for the mods for the servers can be found, for at least for server 1 and 2 anyway, can be found in the description of this video, as well as any of my other multiplayer videos. And then information for the TeamSpeak server can be found in the description of this video as well as a download link to the TeamSpeak client. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching, and till next time.